Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcome to another cosmically insane but marvelous adventure in toy collecting. Again, my name is Avian Savage. We're going to do not one, not two, but a 3-figure trifecta toy review. Yes, welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. Welcome me back, all my Dark Cosmic fans out there, my cosmic followers. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the family. If you are new and you have no idea what I'm doing here, I do a lot of toy reviews. We talk about action figures, we talk about play sets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about cards, collecting cards, we talk about collectibles, we talk about Pokemon, we talk about a little bit of everything when it comes to collectible. It is Nerdism 101 here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. You're not a nerd, you're just cosmically cool. Again, if you are new to the channel and you're like, say, hey, I want to be part of this, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, leave comments. That'd be really cool so we can have a toy conversation going on. Always helps. This definitely always helps too. Giving a little like to those videos, so appreciate that. Checking out all the videos, checking out the YouTube, what did I say, YouTube? Yes, YouTube Shorts, that's right, that I have on here. And check out the Cosmically Epic links in the description. I do have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. And lordy, we've been on fire, which is pretty awesome. So that really helps out the channel. So that means I'm able to buy really cool stuff for the channel to review and bring it back here so you guys can check it out. If you're like on the fence about thinking about, do I really want this figure? I've been thinking about it, but how does it look with the rest of my figures? Well, that's what it's all about here. And don't forget, I would so appreciate if you guys activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video here on YouTube. And I also do my YouTube Shorts. So again, here on the YouTuber sphere, you get notified with that. All right, let's get back to what we got going on here. Okay, so 3 new figures into the collection. So we got Spider-Man in the symbiote suit. I'm going to say this was like the first appearance of Peter Parker. Spoiler alert, with the Venom symbiote suit. Over here, I believe this is the first appearance of Venom. I'm pretty sure what he looks like. Again, as a figure. Not well, I mean, they've made tons of these before, but that's what it's supposed to represent. Over here, we've got the Wolverine. It's like was it John Byrne, if I remember correctly? That's pretty awesome. Got some other marvelous figures back here. We'll take a look at them. And then we're also going to take a look at the card art that comes with these. Again, so you guys know which figures that I got. I usually try to include the card art. Let's check it out. Okay, so now this is on the current roster of Walmart. And I was one of those, I didn't know if I wanted to pick it up, but this is from the Spider-Man series. Again, this is like a 3 3/4 inch, 1/18 scale, 4-inch line. Yes, it is epic. So if you like Spider-Man and you like the black suit symbiote figure, or you know Peter Parker as a symbiote, or has a symbiote suit from Secret Wars, we were talking about that. Definitely pick this up. Now I could have picked up the Secret Wars, or not Secret Wars, but the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure that's with the series. But I'm like, if I think about it and I get a good deal, I might do that. Maybe compare the two of them. Let's check out the card art. And again, very, very, very cool. Again, the cool thing about this card art, it looks like it jumps right off the comic page, which is really awesome. And again, it's a symbiote suit Spider-Man, which is really cool. Here is the UPC symbol over here, so you guys know. Maybe if your Walmart has this in stock, always go to the scanners. All you have to do is just scan that code, and they'll show you if it is in or not. All right, again, really, really cool. Card art, I'm pretty excited about that. That was, I believe, like $7.98. I'm pretty sure, again, off the top of my head, just thinking about that. All right, let's take a look at the other card art that is here. This is epic. I mean, we're talking something I passed on, and I shouldn't have passed on it, but I did originally. Well, this is the Kenner line. This is the Marvel Legends. And again, this is what should have been if they had continued Secret Wars. I mean, it would have been cool to have an Eddie Brock Venom. Oops, spoiler alert, Eddie Brock. If you've seen the Venom movies, you'll definitely check it out. If you want to know a little bit more about Venom, pause the video over here. Again, this is kind of cool that they give you a little card you know, like a collector's card. I think I'm just going to keep the card itself. And here is the UPC symbol. Here are all the legals, as they call it. So if you want to know anything else about the figure, again, this is a Hasbro figure, but it is under the Kenner line, which is really cool. Again, it should be a 5 points of articulation, if not a little bit more, figure if you are in the 1/18 scale, as I so love. And last but not least, this is pretty cool. I debated on whether I was going to do this or not, but when I saw these two it was an eBay auction, I said, you know, I'm going to take a shot and I'm going to check it out. It is the John Byrne, I think that's how it's pronounced. If I mispronounce it, sorry about that. Wolverine. The card art looks really cool. All I can say is snickety snick. There is Wolverine. And again, with him appearing with Deadpool over the summer, it's just been amazing. And spoiler alert, here's a little bit more about Wolverine if you wanted to know about him. But there he is, really cool. Again, I love that they put this little look like, you know, a collectible card, you know, if you want to clip it out. And I'm not really sure, yeah, because if it goes over here, it's going to damage some of the package, but it's kind of cool. If you're really into collecting cards, I would definitely say try. They do have Marvel cards out there, and they have this great artwork on it. Oh my gosh. Again, the packaging is phenomenal. And again, you can also see some of the comic book stuff in there that's kind of mixed in. Again, I don't know why I missed out on this. I was like, I've got a Wolverine figure. I'm pretty set. I don't need any more. I don't want to do the 4-inch figures. And then, of course, it's the rabbit hole that we went down. All right, let's take a look at the figures. All right, so here is the Peter Parker symbiote suit figure. Really, really cool. Love the webbing, the web gear on it, which is pretty awesome. And I think, and again, I might be wrong, but when McFarlane was drawing Spider-Man, that he kind of did that webbing that was like all over the place. So thank you very much, Todd McFarlane, for doing that. And again, there might have been other artists, and if I dissed anyone, I do apologize. That's just like the first thing that came to my mind. I remember when Spider-Man had those crazy eyes, and it's just like it was McFarlane when he did that. People were like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Why are you doing that to Spider-Man? And again, with Todd McFarlane being the amazing artist that he is, he just decided to give Spider-Man a really cool look. Now, I should have had these figures out of the package, but I decided we're going to do the ASMR. All right. Now, it looks like this figure is going to have more than 5 points of articulation. I'm just looking at it first time. Again, this was about like, you know, $8 and change. But here it is. Here's the figure. We'll go to, yeah, he's got more than those points of articulation. I can already tell. Here he is. Peter Parker himself with the suit. Very, very cool. Very awesome. Again, a lot of postability with this figure. We got some joints in the elbows. Got to be very, very careful. Again, he is ready to shoot his, or sling a spider web. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the word shoot, because that has a bad connotation. So again, I do apologize, but that's what we did as kids. That's what we thought of. The web comes out, and I'm pretty sure it goes over here, because he's got the 2 fingers popping out there, and he's ready to go get the bad guys. He's ready to spin the web and go across the sky. Here we go. Check it out. Putting it on there. Wow, talk about an action figure. Now, it does look like he's got some joints in the legs over here, which I think he does. Very, very cool. Now, do the arms go up? Just looking real quick. Yeah, so we've got some articulation right over here in the elbows. Those are not elbows. Those are arms. So in the arm sockets over here. So I'm going to be very careful because, again, heating up those spots if you want to pose them. But really cool. Again, this is one of the current line for the 4-inch line. And I'm pretty excited. I like 4-inch figures. And so that's why I totally gravitated towards that. I will give you a tail of the tape, how tall this figure is. Now he is slightly standing, not upright. There we go. So he is just under 4 inches, or 4 inches. So pretty cool. Awesome. All right, let's get to Venom. Now, as you can tell in the background here, I do have another Venom figure. I didn't think I had one. Now, this is more like the first appearance of Eddie Brock as Venom. If you haven't watched the movies, Spoiler alert. All right. This has been one of the more successful villains that Spider-Man has had. Now, this is from the Kenner line over here. It's got the 5 points of articulation. I'm not feeling any movement over here. Oop, that was the bubble. So yeah, so we have articulation in the legs. We have articulation in the arms that go up. The head does rotate. But again, look at this. I mean, even from the angle from the lighting here, I mean, you can definitely see all the muscular, the muscles, you know, popping out. Like Eddie Brock is ready to rock. Speaking of Eddie Brock and being so jazzed up. This is Anti-Venom. This is a rare figure to find. I was a big Anti-Venom fan, so Eddie Brock, spoiler alert, he's got another suit. So it becomes Anti-Venom. And putting them two together, now of course Anti-Venom's much bigger, much bulkier, and yeah, he's pretty scary. Now, if you do notice that Spider-Man symbol is in the back of the costume or the symbiote, and it's also in the front as well. Very similar to what Spider-Man had. Now, here we go, falling down figures here. Thank you very much, Anti-Venom. I so appreciate that. We're going to put him over here. Now, we were talking about Spider-Man. This is more your classic Spider-Man looking figure, except his eyes are a little bit bigger. So this would be more like the McFarlane-esque kind of Spider-Man figure. Of course, he's got also his gear in the back, as you can tell, because Spider-Man carries all of his extra clothing. There's a camera over there, so he can take pictures. He was part of the Daily Bugle. That's all I'm going to have to say. If you know nothing about comic book heroes, definitely reading comic books or getting a graphic novel so you get a full storyline in one sitting and you don't have characters falling over like that. Thank you, Spider-Man, for doing that. He's like, no problem. All right, I'm going to try to adjust him really quick. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm really excited about this, and I'm so glad that I picked up the figures that I did. Now, I do have some more Marvel Legends figures. The Kenner one's coming because, again, to me, it feels more like the Superpower line. I'm sorry, excuse me, my bad. Rewind. Not the Superpower line, but the Secret Wars line. And again, I'm going to be on the lookout to buy some of the shields that they have. And if you knew anything about the Mattel, I think it was Mattel that made those figures, that the, you know, the ink that they put on the suits, they would rub off, so you get a lot of paint wear, and it was just, it was terrible, because they were really cool figures, and they were just molded in one spot. All right, let's get to Wolvie over here. Very excited. Didn't think I'd be getting another Wolverine figure. Surprise. Here we go. It is a Wolverine that is done by, well, or inspired by, I'm going to say inspired by the John Byrne run with him in this the brown and yellow outfit, which is really cool. And like, I didn't really think much of this particular outfit being something I'd want to see in the movies, but let's just say Hugh Jackman definitely pulls this look off, which is really awesome. Again, I'm not seeing any articulation. He might have some articulation. Yeah, he does. So he has some articulation in the forearms over here, so you can adjust the claws, or, you know, so they can look a little bit different. But yeah, more like, so he's got 5, 6, 7 points of articulation. Very cool. Again, spot on. Absolutely. This is like, oh, this is cool. Now, in the Secret Wars in the Secret Wars series, for the figures, I believe the Wolverine outfit was more like this. Again, this is off the top of my head. Very cool. And again, the cool thing about Wolverine is they wound up making him a little bit shorter, as he should be, and he falls over just like that. So I'm going to compare the John Byrne one to the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. See if they're about the same height. Now, the Astonishing X-Men one is a little bit taller. So let me get my pointer over here. So the John Byrne one, which is over here, is probably more comic book accurate. So he should be a little bit shorter, and he should be a little bit more feistier, and that's what he is. And now the reason why I brought that green hulking character over here. All right, now just putting these two together. All right, I'm going to go to the lower level here, as I always do. Bring it down. There we go. This is like a scene out of a comic book, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we can pose them a little bit. So you got the Hulk, classic, Wolverine, get the claws going on there. Even though he's over 40, he can still get those claws out. Watch the Deadpool Wolverine movie. You'll get the joke. Oh, yes, absolutely. And again, all right, now these guys scale a little bit better, as Wolverine should be a little bit shorter and a little bit more scrappier to the Hulk. So yeah, now I would like a better looking Hulk with the face. That's just, you know, my own personal opinion over here. But yeah, this looks really, really cool. I'm so glad that I wound up getting this particular version of Wolverine, the Kenner version. Looks awesome, scales really well. And you know what? And speaking of scaling, I got to go check out how tall he is, so you guys get an idea. And I think the Kenner line, so I'm going to move the Hulk over. I think the Kenner line did it justice. So he is just about 3.5 inches. So again, Wolverine should be a little bit shorter because that's just how he is. Now Hugh Jackman, of course, is a little bit, he's a lot jacked, and that's okay. I'll take a Hugh Jackman look of a Wolverine. But wow, this is really cool. I am so excited to have this part of my collection here. I just got to figure out how I'm going to have them so they're safe and secure. But that'll be for another video. And of course, over here, I've got my Venom figure. This is from the Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 3. Looking really, really cool. And I always like having my villains a little bit larger than the superheroes. But yeah, imagine. So Eddie Brock versus a symbiote. That would be kind of a cool, you know, that'd be definitely a cool story. I don't know if it's been done. Probably has been, but, you know, it's a symbiote versus a symbiote, which is pretty awesome. Wolverine taking on the symbiote, or him and the Hulk teaming up together. Yeah, I could see that happen, and why not? Again, it's comic books. Get the Hulk over here. It's ready to square off. Maybe protect Wolverine for a little bit. Got a little battle damage going on. Oh yeah, I could definitely see these guys posed like that. That would be really awesome. Oh my gosh, very cool. So I am definitely excited for having the new figures in the collection here. And I'm so glad that my Cosmic followers over here got me to get back into Marvel Comics. Getting back into DC figures, you know. And getting back into the collection here. But yeah, they look pretty cool. Again, they scale really well together, as they should. They're like 1/18 scale. Now, some 1/18 scales are a little bit bigger than others, but again, you got to remember that companies, when they do the figures, they're not saying, ooh, I wonder if this one scales well with the previous line. I don't really know if they actually do that or not. But if they do, they do. And again, here we go. We have the green Venom that I wound up getting a little while ago. This is pretty cool. And then this is probably, sorry, Wolvie, closer to the Venom that we have in front of here. Kind of think about that. But he's got like blue and black. He's a little bit, he's all over the place with the symbiote stuff. All right, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. So appreciate it. Anyway, so I got the symbiote, Spider-Man from the latest line from Walmart. So if you're looking for a 1/18 scale, I would definitely suggest it. Now, the Kenner line does have a Spider-Man suit, or a Spider-Man that's with a symbiote suit, which I may get down the road, you know, but for the time being, I'm pretty happy. This I'm very happy with, the Venom. I wasn't really sure if I wanted the Venom or not, but absolutely looks really cool. Again, so the Kenner one. And then here's the Wolverine one. Now, the Wolverine one also has the yellow, and I believe it was the blue trunks, or, you know, the blue outfit. Maybe get it. Now that one is a little bit more on the expensive side. So if you're looking for the Wolverine in a yellow version, and also in the Kenner line, it's a little bit more pricier. But I was able to get these two. got them together in a little bulk, little package on eBay, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, everyone, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Thank you guys for watching all the videos. Thank you guys for sticking till the end. Thank you guys for subscribing, sharing the channel, sharing all the content that's on here. So appreciate it. Checking out the links in the description. Don't forget, I've got an eBay store, and I sold a couple shirts. The eBay store has been catching a little fire, which is pretty awesome. So now we can take that cassiola and recycle it and bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my cosmic family out there, to my Dark Cosmic family out there, if you are subscribed, you are automatically part of the family here on the YouTubesphere. You can be a Cosmic Cosmonaut, a Cosmic Comrade, an insane toy collector, a Dark Cosmic Pokemon collector as well, or anything with you taking the name Cosmic, like Cosmic Elephant or Cosmic Dog or Cosmic Cat. We only have one cat here as a Cosmic Cat. That would be Seashell the Cosmic Cat, who does make appearances, and she does her toy reviews on here, and she beats and totally reviews the toys unmercifully on here because she's an awesome cat. We love her. Thank you very much. Again, what do I say? Say it loud and proud, my friends. From one side of the from one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting those Pokemon cards. Keep collecting those keeping any of those collectibles out there, and we will see you back here on the YouTubesphere. Thank you again for everything, guys, so much. Again, more video content coming up soon, and we will see you again back on the YouTubesphere. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Take care.